Hey guys, Enoch here with Arm Strength Media. So I made a video not too long ago, 2 days ago, saying that Devon was gonna win, and I was actually confident in it. But I think like a lot of us found out. I mean, even Devon, there are levels to this sport, and I guess sometimes to get to those levels, 6 months isn't enough. I mean, he's been in there for a long time, so it looked like to me, it looked like the potential was there. The one thing that I think would be surprising is that it seemed like at the end of it, Devon was gassed out more than Levan. So I think one thing we found out with Levan is it's not just strength. Like, his strength is monstrous. I knew there was gonna be a lot of strength. I just, Levan said it pretty well. All the technique doesn't matter if you're 3 strength above somebody. So I don't think Devon is weak. He is strong, but Levan is just on another level. Levan's a great arm wrestler. He's really just a good guy. Eh? Like, it's not even just that he puts that persona. I feel like he actually is. Like, he never, throughout this whole thing, like the whole build up, I think it was kind of necessary for Devon to do what he did. Building up the event, and because more people were interested, and like he got more hate and stuff like that too, but more people were tuned to this event because of that build up that Devon did. So I think that was actually important. It was good to do, and I think he was trying to play mind games with Levan that I think kind of backfired, and just kept Levan didn't respond and motivate himself, and just he went there to prove a point. I'm just too strong. You're not at this level. He kept it so quiet, and I mean, if both of them were the same, if both of them went at it quietly, the event might not have been as big. So I think it was important, and I think it was kind of a way for Devon to keep himself motivated and keep trying to get to that level. But I mean, when Levan offered him a rematch at the end of the whole thing, Devon's like, no. I think Devon knows. He's like, okay, that's the level I probably won't reach in my lifetime. So tremendous respect for Levan. Wow, what an arm wrestler, what a beast. The belief that we had in Devon was like, even John Brzezinski predicted Devon to win 4-2. And that first round, that first pin, when Devon had a tiny bit of a pause at the a half inch or like a centimeter from that pad there, and even Devon was confident. Levan looked worried. We're like, I was literally like, oh man, it's gonna start. I can't wait. But then after that second one, just how easy it looked. And then by the time the third, I'm like, okay, maybe it wasn't ready. Then by the time the third one, I'm like, okay, all right, I was wrong. And I was just thinking about the video I made about thinking that, like, I really believe Devon was gonna win. In the future, I would definitely like to see Devon face people like Hermes, Gennady, Dave Chafee, Alex Krejci, stuff like that, just to see, because like he said, he is strong. I know he's gonna take a break, no problem. But it would be cool to see, because I think he should still, obviously, like, he enjoys arm wrestling. He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to stay there. But, I think this was a good thing. People are like, oh, why is he even bothering with Levan? But I think it is a good thing to face Levan, because sometimes you get limited to where you're at with who you arm wrestle with. And, like, that was the one that he thought thought he can get to that level. And a lot of people were cheering for him, even because it's more like, Levan is so monstrous that you just want to see, he is a human, so you think, okay, something's gonna happen. But in this case, Dave Chafee gave a harder match. Vitaly gave him a harder match. Sabine gave him a harder match. Like, it's crazy. Levan is so strong that he can just drive right through, and I think that's the problem. Is like, yeah, at some point, the endurance, the technique, that strength is just too much to handle, and I think. At the end, Devon, the way he lost and gave him the hammer in his speech, I think was great. That was really good. It kind of shows you that he doesn't mean a lot of things that he says, although yeah, they can seem, I don't know, mean, or people it really bugged a lot of people the way he was. But I think it was all for the sport. And I mean, Devon is like a nice guy. But I think that speech he did was really good when he gave him the hammer. It was awesome. And then Levan's response as well. What a humble guy. You know, after he could have just rubbed it in his face for everything, you know, all that buildup, but he just like, what a great guy. And then when he was asked if he was the #1 arm wrestler, you know, in history, and he's like, history will tell. What a cool answer. Like, yeah, a lot of respect for Levan. He's definitely #1. I think he's gonna be #1 for a while. I think Devon is a great arm wrestler, and he'll be good. But just that super heavyweight class like that with somebody like Levan, I don't know who's gonna take on Levan. That guy has earned this spot. This match, I didn't expect that. I'm still in shock. I still feel like something, but it's done. It's over. It's not gonna happen. It's like Levan is just where he is at, and I think he's gonna stay there for a while. So let's see who's gonna be the next to face Levan, eh? So I'm gonna leave the other video up. You know, it's prediction. I was confident in it. I was wrong, but Levan deserves it. He was definitely, like, you know, the better arm wrestler in every way, strength, everything, technique. So it's good. It worked out good. Anyways, see you in the next one.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, when there's a lot of things that went into the making this match. You never go into a match wanting to lose. I put my heart, my soul, my life into getting ready for Levan. What can I say? He's the pinnacle. He's Everest. I have no excuses. This is, without question, the strongest, best everything that I could have brought to the table. I guess without further ado, I mean, let's do the honors. Levan, I joked that I would be your teacher on the table. Tonight, you are clearly my teacher. One of the great things is I wanted to make sure that this was in the right hands, and I knew long ago that it was a possibility, not just a possibility, but very likely, that this hammer belongs in Georgia, with the king of Georgia, with the king of strength in the arm wrestling world, Levan Saginashvilli. Thank you for letting me be part of your legacy.